Dun, 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 dun. We're at the final of Uprising, Curse of the Last Emperor, and if you think we are going to win, then you may be correct.
Or not.
You're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong. We're going to lose miserably.
But watch us kamikaze our way into a final defeat. Or victory.
Yeah, and just watch the last of Jamie's soul leave his body.
I don't think I've ever played a game where I've been so angry.
I've seen you angry at games. I think you've been angrier. Anyway, so let's go to the table and see how badly we lose. Welcome back to, if you've not left, well done. So we are playing Uprising, Curse of the Last Emperor. And we're on the very last event now, so the last phase. Reveal a druid card. Who's the first player?
Me. I've got to reach all the way across.
I'll get it for you. It's not a skull. You can read out.
Oh, okay. So
the best voice.
During an anarchy and clash, you may ignore all skulls.
Anarchy?
Archery. Okay,
How are you first player? I was first player.
Well, you will
be.
Oh.
Ignore all skulls showing on one dice your enemy has rolled before damage once per round.
So essentially, we can avoid all of that
With a
using
light roll.
the Mountain of Heart. Okay, cool. So flip all your face down cards back the right way.
Nice.
And before we do anything else, though, I'm afraid, guys, because the capital is now empty, we need to immediately get a new legion out. We should have done this as soon as they've moved.
You ready? The new Legion card is the Executioner.
Can you place a legion on that card?
Yes.
Oh,
The ageless child, let her resurrected dolls do the dirty work.
Oh, she's horrible.
Come out and play immediately. Place her target. Every player places one elite unit from play or the reserve in the Imperial Graveyard.
So we would have to do that last round. So just essentially take one of your elite units and put it into the graveyard. Oh, in play.
Oh, in play. Okay, yeah. So I have none.
Oh, you say in play or reserve?
From play or the reserve.
So, one of your elites.
That is absolute.
Okay.
And that's it. So you just choose a target.
She can come for me. Oh no, I'm right next to the counter Romans. Will.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Oh
Cool.
no, Jamie. I'm so sorry, dude.
What?
I'm going to reveal something you're not going to like.
Why?
We were on strength 6 then. Okay, so just quickly, she's 20, and like I said, I'm really sorry for this, Jamie. So when he does his next target, we have to destroy a C tile, and the only other C tile is this space here. So that C tile's going to go.
But this is the last round, so it's only for placement.
So you had one job, which was to do the maze breaker. You didn't even do that, and once again, you're affecting me. This whole game, you have been playing against me.
Everyone get your action points back. 7 if you, Jamie.
Oh, great.
Okay, the items go.
Does that include the upside down?
No, the Spymaster keeps it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, Spymaster keeps it. Thanks. I mean, Will, you're right next to it. You could have said yes, no. So we have that, Jamie, and we have that, Will.
Okay. We have the Felnser. Turn one of your white dice to show one single skull or damage, and this is 4 it's white and 2 might, so that would be worth you having, Jamie.
And this one is add 1 red damage to your rolls outside of combat. This is a Winans eye patch, and you have to have.
Always. So this always gives you an extra red dice.
That's amazing.
It's great. Okay, so we have these.
Expedition to mainland. Only a madam or mad.
Only the people from the brothel.
Only madman would dare a trip to the smoking wasteland. That was once Stracoria. Kyushi was the first to volunteer. Or Kushai. Kushai!
Okay, that's not too bad. Some victory points for Will. Because Will needs it. The forest spirits, willing to sacrifice its children for your offerings, the forest itself channeled the entropy of chaos into new life. Choose a hex with a curse, pay 5 resources to remove that curse and gain a victory point.
That's pretty good. And then I've got Druidic Prophets. My blue thing is near. We crawl quick, reach far, dig deep. And then we can get basic units by defeating that in our havens.
Just 2 to succeed. Perfect. Okay, so that is the end of that. Would you please pass the first player token over to Jamie? And we go to the event phase. Add 2 threat to everything in play. So they go up, they all heal 2.
So all that work.
The first player draws the last event of the game, and hopefully it's, oh, there's a big nuke that goes off. And
Since the curse.
what's it say? Rain of ash and fire. Well, that sounds hopeful.
Since the curse, steam and smoke have been rising from the mountains. Now, with a rumble of thunder, the wrath of the earth seems to discharge itself. Choose a hero to roll their hero dice.
Jamie, I've got all the dice. It's probably best me, right?
I've got 5.
I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. But you need to roll 5 skulls.
Ooh.
So I've got 4 might.
The most likely
I've got yellow dice. I've got a blue dice. Red dice.
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Because I got 4
Skulls.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Go
all
for
skulls.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just if we're being
So what do you got? What do you got to get?
I've got to get 5.
Yeah. 5 skulls. You can do it.
Go for it. We believe in you.
I won't tell you what happens if I don't do it.
Okay. 5. 5.
5. Boom!
If they did not do it, destroy 1 player unit on each hex. But that's fine. So I did it. You're welcome.
What do we get because you did it?
Nothing. The eruption of several volcanoes brings down a rain of ash on the island, which colours the legionnaires of Dracoria grey like matching statues. For each player, place 1 horde at threat 6 on an empty hex.
So 3 hordes.
So there's only 2 horde in here, which essentially means they get an extra victory point. So we have the last guys out. We have the Coven of Yasat. So we'll do her first. The Coven was patient before appearing in the midst of its enemies. Immediate, nightmarish waltz. Every player places 1 unused action point on this card. You do not regain them in the refresh phase.
Did it go up 2?
No, 1. Yeah. I think so anyway.
Yeah, it did. Only 1.
Cool. Can I finish what I need to say?
No, because you have to do this first.
Oh, okay.
You have to reveal these things first. Did it say where to place them? Just an empty space.
On an empty hex.
Okay, so the Coven of Yasat is out. And yeah, so give us one of your red, one of those. I need it. It's gone.
What?
We've
One
all
of
lost
your
an
action cards. Point to
Why
me.
do I have to lose another one?
Everyone has to.
Everyone has to. Because of that one. Because of the Coven of...
Well, can you what?
But we get our...
Is it 6?
We
Put it
get,
at
we
6,
get,
please.
but we get it back if we defeat it.
Because that's going to happen.
Yeah.
On an empty space, did it say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Explored.
Yeah. Explored.
Do we want it?
No, on an empty hex.
Do we want it closer to us or further away? Closer so we can kill it and get victory points to stop it from.
And
getting
also
more
get an
victory
extra
points?
action.
Well, yeah, we need to get. Well, we're not going to win, so it doesn't really matter.
If we get an extra action, the closer it is.
Yeah, but, okay. Yeah.
Then I've got to defeat it.
Well, that's for each, you cannot place one legion at threat 6 on the capital.
There's also this, which is also the banished comes back, and
I pulled it down 1.
You already put it down 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
and we
Who is it? Sorry.
it's the banished.
Oh, this guy.
Set
again.
the banished's threat to 5, so we
Yep.
so we can get higher than that, and we set the banished's threat to if I was to choose 1 quest and resolve its failure effect.
Oh, they're all Chaos Games 2.
So just any of them really. That,
That
just
one.
stuff. Yeah. Well,
Where do we want him?
doesn't really matter.
Far away?
Far
do you want to
away.
meet Jamie or?
Doesn't really matter at this point.
Just so he's
Just
26,
far
so
away.
he goes there.
Okay, cool.
We want him far away.
Yeah,
Dice can go on the horde deck space because there's no horde now.
we can't do this.
You can. Maybe.
Okay, and you're saying that for each one you cannot place,
Yeah.
you put a legion in here.
Yeah, in the capital.
So right, so that's the Imperial Guard. Immediate defensive stance. Place 1 garrison on every hex with a garrison, except the capital.
The catapult.
The catapult.
Well, none of them can have any more, can
They
they?
can.
Yep.
They can all go
All
for
got
3.
one.
They're all like super strong.
What's Jack's initiative?
12.
Oh, cool. So, and then after that, activate the Legion with the lowest initiative or horde with the lowest.
Spymaster.
You do not need an activation token to
So
activate.
this one gets activated. So
Yeah.
Spymaster goes and destroys the base.
Doesn't it move 1?
Well, he's,
Spymaster's
yeah,
here.
he's activated.
They'll move there.
Then it's gone.
Well,
And
no,
then
it's not, is it? Because you can defend it.
No,
No.
you can't. Not first. So you can only. So essentially, he'll go to the place with the lowest units, which is with a Hagelin, which is there. And if you have a wall and a tower, you can't defend it.
so that goes in here. It's all these another one as well. That's another 6.
So, once again, I find myself completely screwed over.
Yeah.
It
I'm glad this is a legacy game, Jamie, because I'm afraid that you would have ripped that card out after that.
This is just nonsense. Like, why would it go for there when Will was there? I
not
don't
got a
understand that
target.
logic. That doesn't make sense.
Why does it make sense? If you've got a place that is completely open and defenseless,
Yeah,
you go for it, right?
Oh, yeah, well,
No, whatever. That's. I mean, you're going to put some troops there.
Mm.
I understand your frustration. It's tricky. Okay, so that was just the event.
So that goes there, doesn't it? That will move there.
Yeah, he's
So it
already
activates now. It's gone. Yeah.
Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Like, this is a game where if not all the players are pulling their weight, then it's just nonsense.
Right, one activation on everybody. You get activation. Can you flip them over to the right side for my pedantic nature, please? Thank you.
Ugh.
I'm not doing it on purpose, well, right, there we go. Okay, so that was the event phase, and now it's the build phase.
Oh, nice. You get to build some things.
And you don't really want to use many of your things now because you want to save them to buy Will some victory points. And me, because also
Well, to be fair,
we all have to be over this.
none of us are going to get over it.
There's no way we can win this at this point because Will is, no offense, you're so far behind, there's no way we can catch up to these guys. We just let the Chaos Hordes overwhelm. But we'll do this last round just to see where we do finally end up. Okay, so buy whatever you like. Essentially, just go for it, right? Like,
Buy
I
everything.
could buy 3 things. Oh, wait! Feats!
Oh, yeah,
It might change everything, Jamie. It might change
Change it
everything.
all.
If you destroyed all Imperial units here, gain 1 item. When you use the trade action, gain an additional. Well, they're useless. I'll grab that.
Pretty useful. But
Mine were no good.
I've just got nowhere I can go to build it. I could though. I could do 2 build actions this round,
Oh,
but I don't have enough for it, so it doesn't really matter.
but you were so excited.
Yeah, well, I've got another one which just ignores damage, and I could just go with that. Once. Might as well just go with that. A one-off effect.
Oh man, this is just, we're gonna get nothing.
Don't
I'm
have
gonna
enough
have to do it.
resources
Yep.
to
Me
do
too.
what I need to do, and Will's the only one with
I'm
the
going to-
resources, and he's all the way on the other side of the board.
Okay. Right, we're gonna bring my rider.
I get a frustration because like if we'd only been playing this for like, I don't know,
And, then I'm gonna get
5 minutes, you wouldn't mind so much, right?
2,
We invested so much time in this, Jamie.
2, so we're gonna get 2 more units. Which should probably be 2 more of them, right? Actually, no. I
Cool.
have enough for. Yeah, no, I have enough for them, so I'll just get these 2 out.
Because everyone builds everything they want to build.
And also I should have that. Actually, no, I'm not saying it. So I can put them 2 in there. And I've got that. And all this goes. Yeah, I've built everything I want to build.
Do you want to build any walls or towers?
Well,
Or do you want to keep those for keep them for victory points?
keep them from
Just so you
victory
don't.
points.
You want to get over a 20 at least, Will,
Yeah,
or you're going
yeah.
to feel bad about yourself. I know Jamie's not going to let you live this one down. Just sounds it.
Well, every game.
Okay,
Letting
so
that lets me down.
No, I'm not.
Jamie's taking his time now just to have a think about it, and that's fine. It's good. We need to take our time.
If I played more troops earlier, and
Just don't don't. Well, honestly,
Tim is past the point
I am.
with this game now.
I am on the edge of
Oh god.
Flipping the
flipping
table.
the table. It's a good thing it's a heavy table.
Where's your frustration come from here, Jamie? Is it against Will because he didn't do the thing right at the beginning of the game? Is it against the game itself? Is it against both of us? Is it against yourself for not doing different things? Where's the anger currently focused towards?
I feel like this is always like any resource management game. It's a game of trying to stop the snowball from getting too big. So at the beginning, it's if you're building resource, that's absolutely fine. Build your resource and then come in and deal with it, which is what I did. But if you're concentrating on building troops, then build your troops and deal with the damage, and that hasn't happened for various reasons. I'm not blaming any particular player. I don't think you should blame a player.
You should.
But I'm just frustrated.
I get it.
That as a team we have failed.
Yes.
Miserably
as well, because they're nearly
it's not even. It's not even. It's not. Yeah. It's not even. Unfortunately, but the fact is that both of you ended up with none of these in the last round. That really scuppered us.
Yeah,
So,
but to be fair to both of us on that, the events kind of just screwed us. I was completely screwed over here, but then again, I extended myself too far in this, and
I tried to keep my little area, but then it just got overrun by chaos.
The problem is, well, whatever excuse you come up with, we're always going to go back to you didn't read your thing properly, so you would have had more people out, and we might have mitigated this. But yes, it's all for naught, unfortunately. But we've had fun playing it. Right?
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Everyone had fun?
Yeah. That's it.
So you host play cooperative games, so nobody bears grudges, but clearly we're not at the state we have been with Beast, but we clearly people are annoyed.
Right, that's
action time! Actions!
Yeah.
So Jamie, as the first player, is that what you got out?
Yeah, I'm going to purchase from the market. That's all I can get out. Otherwise, I can't move because again,
you don't have any.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What did you buy, Jamie?
The eye patch. Add 1 red to all of your rolls. Oh, it's outside of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good.
You want to do this instead, the clash thing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, how much is that? You need another 2 salt for that, though.
Yeah,
Can you afford it?
Fine. Yeah. Do I have anything that rolls a white? I've got nothing that rolls a white. Oh, forget it. Do you know what?
Do you remember at any point you can change resources to different types of resources if it helps you get stuff out, or you want more food or something? But it's a big cost. It's 3 per 1.
Let's put 2 of those back now. And then let's put the white. Swap the 2 orange for the white.
Okay.
And then that would have cost me 4. And then I can swap these 3.
Up to 3 resources for 1 of another type.
Just can't do it. I just don't have enough resource to buy any of those cards that make a difference.
Okay.
So I won't do that. I'm just going to do command.
Where are you going? So Jamie's going for it. Who would you like to fight? The Executioner or the Imperial Guard? I mean, they're both pretty bad. Well, the Executioner's got black dice to roll.
Well, let's go with...
The Guard gets, for every lightning bolt, gets 2 shield.
Sure. Let's go with the Executioner.
Well, you're going to want a blue and 2 white dice.
Blue and 2 white dice.
Yep. Jamie, you've got 2 Vargs, right? So you get yellow dice plus you get your 2 white dice. So 1 yellow and 2 white.
Yeah. 1 yellow. 2
The
white.
battle at the capital.
Nothing.
Nice. So you do 1 damage to the Executioner. Right, okay, so a black, a purple, a blue, and 2 yellows.
What have I
Purple,
got?
a blue, and 2 yellows.
Right.
Black, purple, blue, 2 yellows.
And I've got a black, 2 red.
2 reds, 2 whites. 7.
There should be 5, shouldn't there?
You've got 5.
Yeah, plus an orange. Yeah.
Why yellow? That's only an archery.
Ugh.
Sorry to be that guy. Okay. Right, so this isn't good at all. So you've essentially done 2 damage to her. And she got 2 lightning bolts. So remove your most expensive unit from play or the reserve from the game.
Hang on. Stop. So I'm going to play Clash. Discard this to roll the dice for units that were destroyed here this round.
Okay, so you've got to wait before we damage stuff. So this is 2. There's 2 lightning bolts, so she gets to do this twice, right?
Does it say once per round in the red text?
Once per combat.
Yeah, so it's only once.
So it destroys your most expensive one, which is the troll.
Yeah.
Which means you get to roll another black dice, right?
Yeah.
Another one. Keep that black as is, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so roll another black dice. Cool. Okay. So that's gone from the game. Right. So she's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to you. You've done 4 damage to her. So you don't quite kill her. Is there anything else you've got?
No, I get to.
Discard this to roll the dice of your units that were destroyed. So it's a black. Oh, so it's all of them, right?
Yeah.
So you got a black, a red, 2 whites, and another red.
Yeah.
So you want a black as well?
No, I re-rolled the black.
No, because that was for
Yeah, another black.
your ability down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So your shields don't count because they're destroyed, but essentially you have taken out the executioner. You get 3 victory points. And that goes to the bottom of your deck. Well done, Jamie.
The executor's try.
After combat, I gain 2 resources.
Huzzah! Okay. What if we're all going all out? I may as well try and kill somebody, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So do I go for the counter of omens, or do I go for?
We got all the quests out, by the way.
Yeah, we had to discard one. I could try this one, and we could all get a basic unit on our havens, but
Yeah.
then
I
there's no
can't.
point doing it at the moment because Will and I. So, right, do I attack the counter omens or the Spymaster,
You can't attack the cat. Oh, yeah, you can.
or do I wait for them to come to my spaces? I'll have more defense.
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at this point.
No,
All
but you'll
good.
get both. Well, one of them will come to me, and one of them's coming. Well, depends on where I move.
I get 2 victory points for that and 4 victory points for him. So that, right?
Yeah.
Because Chaos have won at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do pay 1 food to move all these guys into here. Boom. Jamie, you are playing as the Spymaster. So you get 4 white dice to begin with. I get 2 white dice. Just the 2 white dice? Yes, 2 white dice. And we're on mountain, so actually you only have 1 white dice. So we both block. I got a block, you got a damage and a block, so we're fine. So you're straight into combat. So you need
You,
to.
don't you leave one?
No, because I have a shield.
Oh, okay.
A shield. I blocked the damage. So 2 purples, a blue, and 2 reds. What do I need? So 2 whites, 2 purples, and a red. Oh. So
Discard your most expensive item or a feat without using it.
or a feat. Well, I may as well get rid of that.
So that's that. And then it's 4 damage and a shield.
4 damage, and I just have lightning bolts.
Resources? Or victory points? Or the...
You got anything in your graveyard, or you don't?
I do have stuff in the graveyard.
Yeah, one thing.
So I've got 4. So essentially, I can activate all 4 of these, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this to ignore all things that turned up on one of them. So we'll get rid of that dice.
Yeah. What about the lightning bolt?
No, I can't. It's just skulls. Place your cheapest unit in resources from the reserve here, which will be on that space. Which I'll go for the hunter. Okay. That's after damage, so we'll do that in a second. After damage, before damage, I'll get a diamond, right? For each point. So I've done 1 damage to it. So Spymaster goes down by 1. It kills all of my guys.
At this
Okay,
point we're
so
just
then
helping the Legion, right?
place your cheapest unit in resources from the reserve here. Here even. And then, what was the other thing? Place 1 of the units from any graveyard in an explored hex without enemy units. No, without enemy units. So
back in your base, maybe? And then you go to combat
So
again.
we'll go back into combat, Jamie, which is going to be really quick. Yay! Jamie's liking this now because I get to destroy things. Okay, so you do lightning bolts once per round,
Yeah,
So it's already done.
So that's 3 damage to you.
and 1 damage to you, sir. Right, your turn then. Will.
Now, shall I go and attack the Spymaster, or shall I go and attack the Coven to get actions?
The thing is that this Mage Breaker, once that activates, is going to destroy Jamie's thing, which is 2 victory points for Jamie.
So I'll want to get rid of that first.
So either the Mage Breaker or come after the wounded, not so wounded Spymaster.
Get rid of the Mage Breaker to get Jamie victory points, right? I'm going to do that.
Right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at this point, really.
Let's do that. Let's go and do that. I'm going to command my people to join me.
Well, you do have all the leadership.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the dice roll.
Yeah.
You got a lot of archery though, which is
I
nice.
do.
So archery first, a black and a yellow for me.
Yeah, and I get white, I believe. I've got that.
And we're
for
on a-
next round.
Yeah.
Well, the next bit.
So 2 damage.
Now I could change it to a defense and then only take 1 damage,
Up to you.
and then that means I keep a person rather than lose 2. Which I'm
Makes
gonna-
sense, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll do
you're going to
that.
lose white guy.
Yeah,
Okay, on to combat.
and then I just get red, a blue, and a black. But I'm also going to trigger Clash, which I can discard this card and get another red dice.
You mean the Abbot of
The
Warpaint?
Abbot, yes. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
But I
6
got a
damage.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, victory point. Well, how much damage do you do?
Wait.
No.
No. I'm going to destroy. I'm going to play this. Discard this. Destroy my Koloth here, but I ignore all of enemy's damage.
Discard this, then destroy your card here to ignore all damage on your enemy's dice. 4 damage. So you're going to destroy that.
Yes.
So you ignore all of my stuff.
Yes.
And what damage did you do?
I did 3,
3 damage. Well done. Well.
but I get to attack again with what I've got,
Yep.
which is
So
2
that
reds and a
vulnerable
blue.
That goes to the
Yeah,
bottom, I think.
that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is this your first big guy that you've killed, Will?
It will be.
You've not taken anyone.
No, because everyone keeps killing me.
Oh god. Right. Okay.
No.
So that damage she easily blocks. Lightning bolt. She gets 1 damage for each. Yeah. So she gets 2 damage. So she kills 2 of your guys. Which 2 guys do you want to kill?
These 2, but because a basic unit got one of my basic units were destroyed, I can place it on any haven with this. But that's after combat, so I'll do it after.
Okay.
Right, so then I've got 1 more red dice left. Well, did you not take 1
Nope.
damage? Oh.
She's got shields. Just add 30 onto that, Will. Oh, he gets a victory point. Oh, and she gets 2 damage.
What else can I do? Is there like another thing where I can get
Well, do 1 damage, Will,
Yeah, I'm going to do 1 damage.
and then you can bring.
That's what I'm going to think. That's what I'm wanting to bring back, so I can bring someone back. What enemy unit is it?
Will you
I
put
can
them in
bring
there?
back?
Because they belong in that one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Chaos Graveyard, not the Imperial.
Where's this one going?
Because he got destroyed, I destroyed him because to not get damaged the first time. So, which one? What type of unit is it I'm allowed to bring out?
Anytime.
Is it any?
Bring.
I would
one
say
of
that your
units.
Koloth goes to the graveyard if whoever did it. It
Oh,
doesn't
it's
actually
destroyed.
matter for the
Okay.
victory points, but
So can I bring the Koloth out then?
place any one of the units from any graveyard in the explored hex. Yeah,
So I
that
can
makes
bring
sense,
that
right?
back to here, right?
No,
Yeah.
without enemy units. So
Okay,
this
so
guy dies,
I'll just put him back there then,
and she is still alive.
for now.
But you've done it. To be fair, Will, you did some damage to her.
And if you can get one of those cards,
Which one's one of those?
Your turn now, Jamie.
quests?
yeah.
God, we've still.
I've still got
Really
like a
good
load of
action.
actions left.
I've got a ton as well, but it's not really going to do much at this point.
Oh, I can come up.
I'm going to trade to
Oh,
get
that's nice.
assault.
Well, lovely. Because you can't do anything, can you? Apart from questing and.
You can go questing.
Oh man, you can
I-
come
in
here.
fact-
You can explore this, see what this is.
Yeah.
I could
Just
do
bring
that.
out more.
Do it.
More
Why
bad
not?
guys to worry about.
Why not?
Okay, my turn. So I do have one person left.
Oh, hang on. Because I did that, I did get it. So I'm going to move.
Yeah. Are you
I
moving to?
can move up to 3 hexes.
Yeah.
So I move here.
Gonna...
And
Oh well, Jamie, you could have moved there and built yourself a haven, which get more victory points.
yeah, let's do that. And build myself a haven.
You just took over mine.
When the will's away, the whatever your race is called will play. Okay, well I'm going to attack this guy again because
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to use my last salt
Last salt.
to get food to then play that food to command my last person into battle. And it's going to get taken out
Oh,
by
I
the
didn't
arrows.
need to move that then, did I?
No, but yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
So the Spymaster gets 1 white dice, and I get none. Why are you rolling? It's
I don't know.
Jamie.
I got a good damage there.
1 white dice. Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
Right, now we're into fisticuffs, and there's a red dice versus all of your dice. So a purple, 3 blues, and a red. Well, and I got a blank. So there's that.
And I've got a shield against your blank and 3 damage.
Perfect.
Just what you wanted, right?
Right, Will, do you think you have
What it
enough
takes.
money to get the...
Wait, no, he's got this guy.
I've got that guy now. I can see.
Yeah.
What do you think you should
guy.
play?
You can't buy anything.
No, none of it does anything good anyway.
I can use the.
None of it does any good.
There's no point.
Get in there, take
Right, I'm
it
just
out,
going to
Will.
command.
Use the
do that.
resources you've been saving up for your retirement.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, Mage Breaker.
No,
So
Mage
I'm
Breaker.
rolling
I got
2 yard
black
dice.
dice.
Do you have any archery?
No.
Let's really hope I don't just take it out in archery. I took it out in archery, Will. Unless you have anything to defend against that.
No. Wah, wah. That was the last attempt.
So, to summarize...
Jamie, what's your summary?
It's my turn. I'm going to just do that to get myself a sword. What are you going to do with your last
Oh, I
5
see what you're
turns?
doing.
Yeah.
I've got all these. I'm also going to get some salt. I have just enough to get 5 salt.
I'm going to get.
I'm just going to place them all on there now because my next
3
5 turns are to
salts.
get salt.
Because I've got then 2 actions left. I'm going to get 3 salt. So then I can just do the last. Trying to do the last quests, right? Might as well try and get something.
You get victory points here.
Yeah. So I'm going to do some questing.
Or
Yes,
Chaos gains
so I got
2
4.
victory points.
Well,
No pressure, Will.
and a red.
I took it. Right, here we go. Which one are you doing?
Let's start off with the easier one, the expedition to the mainland.
Okay, cool. Roll. 3 skulls, you did it. You may discard any items from the market.
Sure, I'll discard all of them, but also get the victory point if there's another option.
You get 1 victory point.
What other options are there? Is it just victory point?
Gain 1 item from the market. That you can
Okay,
use.
no, I'll just use the victory point.
Maybe he should have done that before he went fighting.
Yeah, alright, Captain Hindsight.
Well, I'm not playing Will's board.
You're also here. You could have pointed that out earlier.
Right, I'm going on another quest.
It's going to the quest, everybody. So, you need to get 3 skulls, 1 shield, or 1 lightning bolt, or a mixture of 2 of those. No, that wasn't it. So, Chaos gains 2 victory points.
Oh, that's good. Thanks, Will.
You're welcome.
They're on 50 now. Cool, so that's everyone done. The legions and hordes activate, starting with the Coven of Yasat. So Yasat is going to go into this space here, destroying that. There you are, Will.
Thank you.
The Imperial Guard activates next, and the Imperial Guard is going to go into there, destroying that, Jamie.
Thanks.
Okay, the Counter of Omens is going to go, and it's going to move into here or here. It doesn't really matter at this point. If you do yours, there's more chance I'll catch up, Jamie, so it's taking yours out, because this is going to get taken out anyway.
Well, no, because I get an extra...
No, because it's going to get taken out anyway, because this is going to retarget now, and that's going to go. So if we get it into there, right, then at least... Do you understand? Like, that's... we lost it anyway.
Sure, I understand. I have been...
You don't understand?
No.
The Mage Break... So, look, if I'd done that, I'd have lost some victory
So the
points,
Mage
and you
Breaker,
would have
the
lost some.
thing that Will was supposed to take out...
Right, so the Mage Breaker destroys this tile here. And it's going to go towards... Which one, guys?
Mine, sure.
No, not yours. Which one of these guys is it going to attack?
It will go for this one.
Who's not activated next? Do we want to do the guys not activated? Or have they both gone?
Guy,
False Messiah's not gone.
Go
Yeah,
to him,
go to him,
Yeah? Okay, cool. So, Jamie, if you'd like to be the False Messiah, and Will, you're the Mage Breaker.
So the False Messiah, the one with all of the...
You've got 1 yellow and 2 white. Will, you've got 2 yellow. So, who are you playing, Will?
I'm playing a mage, so I'm dead.
Okay, so they're dead.
Okay.
And we get 1 of those.
For any magic thing.
Yeah, that's it. And the market gets discarded.
Again. Any items now? Any good items?
Okay, so the Mage Breaker's gone. That's tiles gone.
Is the map sort of got
There's
destroyed?
something on the chat. So who was that? That was the Mage Breaker.
Yeah.
Who was 18? So who's after 18? Spymaster should have gone way earlier. So the Spymaster is going to come from my place, takes that out. So it would have gone anyway, Jamie.
Then it's
the Banished. So Banished just... Well, Adam, you even forgot to put curses down. Who's gone so far? Who's moved so far?
the Coven Yasat and the...
He moved, didn't he?
And he's done, yeah.
He gets a victory point because he couldn't have placed 1 on there.
Yeah.
Coven Yasat was here, right?
Yeah.
Who just moved the Banished?
Yeah.
And then the False Messiah activates and he's going to go towards the nearest garrison.
Destroying that.
And he should have placed 1 of these down, but there's none left, so they get another victory point for that. Production phase!
Oh, nice.
So I get 2 plunder.
I get 2 plunder and an elephant.
Jamie, you get 1 of each plus 2 salt. Now for the final scoring.
One of those. Yeah.
Okay, final scoring. So the Empire gets 1 for every hex, so that's 3. 1 for every legion in play, so there's 2 legions. and then 2 for every faction. So there's 2 factions in there, so 4. Okay, the Chaos get 1 for every curse, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 1 for every horde in play. 4.
Yeah.
2 for every faction, which is 2.
2.
So they got to
80.
73.
Yeah.
Return all units from there. Doesn't really matter at this point. We get 2 for every haven. So Jamie, you get 4 points. And an additional 1 there. And then we can now pay, for every 5 resources you discard, you can put a victory point with somebody else.
I get 4.
So, Will, I'm going to give you 1 victory point.
I'm getting 5 because I'm using all my resources bar 1 elephant.
Seeing is believing.
Do you put them on yourself or other people?
You can put them on anybody you want to put them on. At this point,
I'll give Will 4 so that he doesn't look like he's that far behind. Well, in theory, he is.
Right now, I'm doing pretty good for myself.
Oh, yeah!
okay, so the final scores here. Starting in last place, we had us, but Will had 25 points. I had 27 points. The Imperial Legions had 32, Jamie had 47, and 73 for the Horde. So the Horde absolutely trounced us in this game. I think it was very clear from probably the end of the, start of the third one. There was no way we were coming back from this. But anyway, that was 4 different gameplay sessions of the same game of Uprising, Curse of the Last Emperor. Well, after that shit show, so we have just lost Uprising, Curse of the Last Emperor by a lot.
Yeah, by you're ridiculous.
By a lot.
You know, we dragged Will from 4 points. But if you want to hear our thoughts on what we thought of the game, my views on
Uprising, Curse
of the Last Emperor, then please catch us tomorrow for our thoughts and analysis of the game.